Hey everybody, Steven Jacob with StrongDogsUSA.com. Welcome to the second episode of the e-collar. This is the association and the recall. I wanted to take a second to really home in on the association part. This is why I shot another clip with Aria when I actually put her e-collar on inside the house. This will be a good barometer to see if your dog is really welcoming and really being associated with the e-collar extremely well or not. If you notice Aria, she's very amped up. She shoves her head into the loop and her tail is still wagging. She's all over me. She is not fearful of the e-collar at all. If your dog, I'm not saying she has to be as excited as Aria right now with the e-collar, but if she's not showing any signs of this, you might want to take more time on the association part rather than jumping into the recall or any other form of obedience with the e-collar, okay? So if your dog is kind of timid, unsure, kind of standoffish, before jumping in, take more time and do more association parts. If you haven't already, go check out that first video that I'll link up here so you can go ahead and see how the association works. Now that we're done with the association part, I'm still going to associate it with her ball out in the field, and then we'll get into the main lesson of the recall. Okay, hope you enjoy. Welcome back, Steven Jacob with Strong Dogs. Continuing our e-collar series. And now we're gonna actually try and slowly put our e-collar into play. But just like the last two videos about association, we're gonna do the same thing, but gonna use a ball. So, yes, good girl. Just like that, gonna make her wanna come and put it on. So therefore, I'm gonna use her drive to my benefit, which is gonna make her want the ball, but go through the lasso. And then I'm going to tighten it and we'll get into it. Yes, good girl. Boom. Sit. Nick, go. And that's it. Not worried about anything after that. Plots. Throw it. Nick, go. And remember, you can do the same thing with food. Get her amped up. Nick, then go. And don't worry about thinking she's getting associated with the nick and then on a release. The release is that release of energy. All that pimped up doggy energy. I don't want to say aggression, but it's not aggression, but that little swag that they have, that's what's being released. That animalistic pride, that full throttleness, that's what we're getting. That when she feels that nick, something good, that orgasmic feeling is being released. Zip. Nick, go. Make sure there's at least 1 or 2 beats before you release. Let them feel it. Cool, gone, go. That's the pattern. It's all about the timing. We're going to do the same thing as before. Going to use this as a bite instead of a go. What? Go a little bit further. Nick, go. That was clean there. I'll end it there. So this is how you're going to make using the e-collar into play. And again, you can use the same thing, same methodology and theory for food. I just like using the ball because it gets them dynamic, it gets them moving, it lets all that energy out in a clean, healthy way. Here is the recall with the e-collar. Now, I always say you should either do a place command or the e-collar. Place command because just like I was doing kind of with the throwaway, it's getting them used to going away from you. So it teaches them, okay, there is a nick, but I can get away from it. But this one is teaching them there's a nick, but I'm coming back to you. I know a lot of people want the recall because it's the most sought after one when a dog is off leash. So with this, again, I got a ball. Not worried about the end product, where if it's a front, left, or if they just run past me. The biggest one is the nick and then 1 or 2 second beat. And then they come full throttle wanting something what I have, which in this case will be the ball. So look like this. She's what, 5-10 feet away, if that. Again, still on a 3. Aria, sit. Get her attention. Nick, come. Yes. On my due diligence public service announcement, if your dog is in an open field like this and they're still learning the e-collar, make sure they're on a line just as a backup. She is getting tired, so take that into account. So make sure you do these exercises separately and only when your dog is ready. Nick, yes, go. I play with her a little bit. Yeah, good girl. Out. Look. Tongue's coming out, so do 1 or 2 more. Sip. Get away. You know what? Plots. Good. Never like doing a recall from a sit position. I rather do it from a plots, but that's just me, probably because still doing the IGP thing. So when she does a sit, I'd rather walk towards her for a sit than a plots. So I'm gonna break her. Nick, come. Yes. Plots. And you can even mark yes as soon as they start running towards you rather than right at impact with the ball. So you can see she's edgy. Not gonna make her wait. Click. Come. Yes. That was as perfect as it can get. Leave it at that one. But that's the pattern for the recall with the e-collar. Get amped up. Buzzer. 1 or 2 beats. Beats meaning a second or 2. Release and then go. Again, I say use a ball or something amped up to want her to come back to you. You can use food. I just love a ball because with a high drive dog like this, it covers a couple of things. 1, the need for running around, and then 2, to bite something. So again, this goes back to knowing what kind of dog you have and what you want out of your dog and what kind of fulfillment your dog needs. Okay, so good luck. Keep training your dog. Talk to you next time. Done.